to Arif. Arif, till now, what is this like? How is the good class you are learning or not? I'm just taking feedback, okay? And what all are your requirement, Arif, so that I can guide you in that particular perspective. One thing I know that you want GIS, that I can help you out, no problem. Coming to your requirement, first of all, how is the class going on? You are learning or not, and what are the things you want to improve it up? Let me learn. That is the thing. Whether you are learning something or you liking the class or not.
Yes, yeah, I'm learning because only the thing is I'm not practicing it very much because usually I used to practice when I was free in the office time, but nowadays I'm very busy in the office, so I'm not getting enough time to practice. So only that is the thing. But the classes I'm understanding because as I told you, the function I was very confused about the function, so I was very happy that I got at least the value. I mean how the function works. So it's good for me now, and inshallah, I
Okay.
think I will be able to catch up more.
Coming to your practice one, I have given today you the work problem one, set one. Okay. Here what you
Okay.
will find, all the questions are there basically.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. These questions are there as per write a program. Here you need to write the code itself. Okay, all those work problem kind of how to generate tables and all, how to display if suppose some data is are like there, means you have to take input from the user, take the mass, okay, and you have to tell which grade that person is, okay, or for example if user has input like this 11, 22, 33, then how to find it out, how many even numbers are there, how many odd numbers are there. For that you have to write the code, okay, write a
Okay.
program, for example taking 1 2 3 and then print the last number 3 then 2 then 1. Okay, so these are word problem. Okay, set 1 I have given, more I'll give you. One more question, like these questions will be there, like you are taking input from the user 1 2 3 and then you have to print it out 3 2 1 in reverse order. Okay, how you can do it, how you can have the longest substring without repeating characters. If suppose user has given this string, how to make it A B C D E, removing the repeat, and that too in ascending order, means the way it appears on the particular thing. Okay, now how to check whether the number is palindrome. Palindrome is what, if you write from left to right or write from right to left, then same number will come, that is palindrome. Armstrong is what? If you are writing a number, so for that to this all you have to write a code in Python only. Okay. Armstrong is that you have to take number from here 1 2 3 153 if I have taken. If I do multiplication of 153, okay, means 100 plus 50 plus 3, the output will be 13153 on. Okay, so
Yeah.
these you have to take from the user and you have to find it out whether these values are what your Armstrong or not, like that. Okay,
Okay.
now if list you have taken, in that list you have to find it out what is the longest common prefix, means in the beginning, okay, which one is coming at maximum. Means suppose in flower I am having FLO, which is repeating in flow also, isn't it? Now in
Yeah.
flow, but in flight, you just got repetition of F and L only, not O. So your longest output is FN, prefix. Like this, many questions will be there. I have given you questions. This is set 1. Set 2 is also coming. Set 2 also I will give you. Okay. These also you have to do it and you have to send it to my email ID. This is my particular email ID, as you guys know. Okay.
Okay.
Send it to my email ID and I will just analyze it. Okay. Good.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
coming to one of your practice, that's all we are going to provide it. Okay. And at last, even I have made MCQ questions are also there. If you want that, also I can provide you. After learning this all Python, what is you want to go with the web application GIS based, okay, to visualize the data basically, or you want to go with the data science, machine learning, or data analysis? What is your
No,
requirement?
no, because I will not be going to the data analysis side. I will be going to the automation, web scraping, such things.
Web
Or
scraping.
usually using through the GIS also. I will not be because
See,
I'm not very good in
coming
math.
to, yeah, I understood it. Data analysts don't require math, data science requires math. Coming to your requirement for GIS, as I am also working in GIS only, so I
Mm-hmm.
think your requirement will be to visualize the data, isn't it?
That's right. Yes.
Visualization. So for visualization, I can help you out with visualization. There, what kind of a data you are getting? Satellite data or some NC file? What is that? Can I know?
No, no. For me here, it's not a very big data I'm getting. I'm just creating some, getting
CSV
some.
file or what?
Sorry.
Or what is CSV file you are getting? Excel file?
Yeah, CSV, CSV. But in the meantime, I am in the data management section, so I'll be getting a different data in CSV, not only for GIS, but I will have to manipulate the data for for the uploading into our database and such things.
See, web scraping is something which is taking a data from any of the internet, downloading it through writing a Python
That's
code.
right. Yeah, yeah, understood.
Okay. Now, once you got the data, and I think your limit will be to visualize. That is most max of the limit, isn't it?
Yeah, the visualization part is the main thing. Yes.
So, in visualization part, what I can do is that what you need to learn is basically is web scraping, isn't it? Web
Mm-hmm.
scraping and little bit of data manipulation, cleaning
Yeah,
the data and all those things.
yeah,
Okay, and then visualizing the data.
that's right. Yeah.
Coming to visualization data, if you are going with a static part, okay,
Mm-hmm.
visualization of data in a static part, for this particular thing you can do data analyst,
Oh,
because
that.
I have
Yeah.
just shown to the witness even on that in data analyst what all things we are doing is that we are taking the data, analyzing the data by two medium. First, take collecting the data. For that you can require a web scraping concept from internet. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
coming to what, clean the data, refining, filtering, all those things is doing that. For that you have a pandas. Okay, that also coding in Python only. Okay,
Yes.
now
Yeah.
that part is done. Then you need to get the statistics or visualize, or you need to conclude the how good the data is and all those things, analyze the data basically. So two concepts are there, either with the math, means what is the mean, modian, mode and all those things. Okay,
Yeah.
or you can visualize the data to get the final conclusion of the data, how good the data is and all those. Okay, for
Yeah.
static kind of a visualization, okay, you can go with the data analyst, no problem is there. For dynamic visualization means you need to have something called web application, or where you need to zoom in all those things. Okay, for
Yeah.
that, just I'm saying, you can learn bouquet, hollow view. Okay, these are
Mm-hmm.
excellent in what your visualization. Till now, this is the maximum you can get in visualization. This is the
Oh,
max thing, and beauty of over here is that these all things are been in Python only. Okay, so
sorry.
excellent in visualization. These all things are in Python only. No need to
Oh,
learn
I
any
see.
other programming. Okay, so visualization part in excellent means you. I'll show you. Anyhow, I'll just showing you. Okay, and
Mm-hmm.
here once you have done the visualization also, then you need to understand the web application concept also. If you want to, for your local system, if you want to show your seniors and all the part colleagues on your local system, then it is stop. You can stop over here, no problem. But if you want to publish your visualization, if you want to show to the all the people all around the world, then you have to understand the web application in Python. Okay,
Yeah.
web application in Python. So let me show you the visualization which I was talking about. See, this is especially for data visualization only.
Oh, I see.
Here you can get any kind of a data. So what all thing, let me Let me open the document better. See,
Oh,
this
oh,
kind of a data, this kind of a plot. This is a in dynamic format. Dynamic format means what? Here you will be getting. See, you can select. This is
and the
a
new
stock
data is
market
coming.
basically. Yes, what?
Yeah, I mean, dynamic means the data is coming in always, right?
Data is coming and your data is changing as per your
Yeah, the
requirement.
data is changing. Yes, yes.
That is dynamic basically. Okay. This is a stock market. This is Apple market. This is a Google market. Taking the data and getting a plot over here. This is Google
Mm-hmm.
stock market value. Okay, as per the Google data. This is Yahoo, Google that they are showing basically. See, changing the y-axis, changing the x-axis. Okay, zooming it out, getting the value. What is at this particular latitude, longitude, and what is the parameters value, changing the colors, size to change it. Okay, so this is dynamic. This is a max of visualization till now. Max of visualization till now.
That is
Okay,
okay.
here also. Okay,
Yeah.
so you can create over here many things: pie chart,
Oh,
hologram, any kind of things can be done. This is box plot. You can get it. So there are lots of coming to GIS. This is a code which is somehow written in Python only. These are Python code. As you can see,
mhm.
creating of function is not required over there. This is pandas module. This is dictionary, isn't it? The
Yeah.
code and key and their value. Key and items. As you can see, since it's a dictionary, I am using items over there. So all those things which you guys have learned it, those things are only going to useful over here. Okay, those
Yeah.
things are only going to be useful.